8 disturbing things caught on dash cam footage volume 6. Let's see.
At around 11 p.m. on December 6, 2016, a man named Julio Perez went with his friend to a convenience store a couple of blocks away from his house. According to what he shared online 2 days after, his friend had been afraid to go by herself because the store parking lot was known to be unsafe after dark.
Okay.
After spending some time at the store
fair.
and buying dinner at Carl's Jr., Julio said bye to his friend and pulled out of the parking lot.
I just, wouldn't go. I just wait until tomorrow, right? Was there a need for you to go at that time? Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, I'm live on Twitch, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, all linked in the description. Go check it out before I do something crazy.
But just a few seconds later, a red car can be seen pulling out of the same parking lot and starting to follow him on his way home. Disturbingly, as soon as Julio arrives at the stop sign, the red Chrysler can be seen pulling up right in front of him and blocking his path.
So, hit me up tomorrow then. Later.
Oh, so they got it. Oh, they got all the right footage. Okay.
Please. Don't play that shit.
Dang. Okay, we get it. Reverse immediately. Immediately put in reverse. Yep. I like how fast he was with it. You know, he didn't go straight to rolling down the window and cussing him out. He went straight for action and hit. I like this guy. Yeah, switch back into drive and then try to swerve past him. Or do that. Either or.
Given the circumstances, Julio reacted much quicker than most people would. As soon as he saw someone about to get out of the red car, he put the car in reverse and skillfully backed away. Unfortunately for him, the driver of the red car refused to give up so easily and continued to follow closely.
Okay. Julio, you got out of there, right? You better floor that thing. You better floor it. I don't feel like we're flooring it, Julio.
Wait for me.
Julio, we're not flooring it enough for me. Did you stop at a stop sign again?
I don't know who that is.
I like this. Okay, Julio. Now you're standing on it. Now you're staying on it. If I'm in Julio's position, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the cops' attention. I'm going to try to call 911, but right now I don't think I would be able to. Like, I'll be just like him. I'd be freaking out, driving around, swerving, because you don't have enough time to call 911 because they are on you, right? So I would just be trying to cause as much attention as possible and hope that a cop is around, you know? He's not flooring it, though.
Man.
He is not flooring it.
What you doing, dude?
At one point during the chase, the attackers throw an unidentified object at Julio's car in an effort to get him to stop. This is when he decides to call 911 for help.
Wait, hold up. So you mean you could have called them the whole time and you just didn't? You just waited? As soon as I got chased the second time, I would have called it. The first time, I'll be like, okay, it's time to escape. The second time, I'm reaching for the phone immediately. Siri, call 911.
911. Hey, man.
911 emergency.
Hey, there's a car following me. He's throwing at me. I'm on Lomas going eastbound, and he's I don't know what he's doing, man.
Hey, Lomas, and what's the closest cross street to
Right
you?
now, San Pedro. It's a red light.
Hey, he better than me. If I got asked questions about street, no matter where I am, I would not have the answer. I wouldn't. I'm so bad with road names. I'm horrible. I don't know what road I'm going up and down.
Holy, I mean, they're I don't know what they're trying to do, man. Oh my God, man.
You see what it looks like?
It's a red Chrysler 300.
Got all the details.
Holy cow.
Are they still throwing things?
They're just right behind me. I don't know what they're doing, man.
Although the 911 operator was probably dispatching units as they spoke, it would have probably taken the officers at least a few minutes to arrive, which would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, as he's on the phone with the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help.
Yes.
Right behind me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's a cop right next to me. This guy right behind me. Hold on. Hey, this guy right there.
Did he get out the car? I don't think I would dare get out the car. I think I would try to cut the police officer off. I wouldn't get out the car. I wouldn't get out the car. I don't know about that one. And now they're pulled off. Now they're gone.
Holy. The cops are going
Is
after
the
him
officer
right
there with you?
now. No, he just went on a high-speed car chase. Holy cow.
I'm not gonna lie. Can we get a round of applause for Julio? He handled that excellently. Excellently. He didn't floor it like I liked it, but it's still... Julio, you did a great job.
Okay, hang on with me. Hang on.
I'm with the... I just followed a police officer right now. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, man. How you doing, man? I'm with the 911 operator right now. Listen, I don't know what happened. I pulled out. I was gonna go get some food right there on Central. And then all of a sudden, this car just pulled up right in front of me. I thought they were gonna carjack me or something, man. Okay. And they started to get out. I put it in reverse, and I just got the hell up out of there. I went down towards San Pedro and Central.
Did you get a plate number? I wasn't able to get.
Man, I was... Hell
That's
no.
okay, that's fine. Like
I got it on camera, though, bro.
Do you have it on camera?
Yeah.
He's excited like, yeah, I got him. Yeah. Hey.
Fortunately, the suspect managed to get away from the officer during the high-speed chase, and it was never confirmed what his intentions were that night. But judging by his behavior, it's more than likely that this was an attempted carjacking. Had the officer not been at the right place at the right time, Julio would have had to stop at the red light alone, where he would have been at the mercy of the attacker.
Had to. No, I wouldn't. You see this? You see this? In a car chase, this is available road. I'm taking the meanest of right going all on the curb. I don't have to do nothing. Street rules don't apply. The law of the street doesn't apply if I'm getting chased.
Because neither the cop nor Julio could get the red Chrysler's license plate, the Albuquerque Police Department couldn't pursue the matter any further, meaning that the suspect probably continued preying on other victims on the road.
That's the garbage, though.
This footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland on March 30th, 2014. Inside the vehicle is a man and his daughter. The road is pretty poorly lit, and even with headlights on, the driver probably can't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car traveling in the opposite direction flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn.
What? Oh, there's a person in the road. There's a person in the road. Oh my. It was a setup. It was a setup. Oh my God, it was a setup. Oh. Y'all have a gun?
After swerving to avoid the man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempts to correct the vehicle's path. However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch. Although it appears that the man had his back turned to the car at the moment of the incident, there's still no reason to be standing in the middle of a pitch-black road while there are cars passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night...
Okay, it wasn't that bad. Okay. Whew. They just got in a car crash. I thought it was a setup. I thought, hey, someone standing in the middle of the road, we're going to swerve them off the trail, then we're going to rob them. Got you.
Are anyone's guess. According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries, and the police were never able to find the mysterious man.
You forgot to go to bed
in
now. Go to sleep,
2018,
man.
Lauren and Brian Swenson were in the process of opening a CrossFit gym in Nairobi, Kenya with 2 local trainers.
Where are you?
One day, the Utah couple were on their way to do some filming with their trainers to promote their gym when they suddenly came across a traffic jam on the main road. Soon after taking a detour on a dirt road, the Swensons and the trainers passed 2 officers on.
They had a block on the main road, so they took a dirt road bypass. I mean, people do it every day, but not me. If it's not perfectly lined, cemented, whatchamacallit on the streets, I'm not asphalt, whatever it's called. I'm not unless I'm going fishing, I'm not going off the road.
Foot with weapons who gestured for the couple to give them a ride. For reasons they didn't disclose, they chose not to pick up the officers and continued driving until they came across a white public transport vehicle stopped in the middle of the road.
Why would you want to?
Although the couple didn't notice at the time, the driver of the white van tried to warn them with his headlights, but they missed the signal, and this is where things get disturbing.
I'd rather assume they do, and not. Yeah.
Reverse.
Drive.
Reverse.
Drive. Drive. Drive forward. Crush. Yep, drive forward.
Y'all hear him? He's standing on it. He said drive forward. Not backwards, buddy. Hit that man. Where even are y'all?
Still there?
Yeah.
Just as they pass the van, 3 men armed with machetes appear from behind the vehicle and charge at the Swenson's car. Reacting quickly to the situation, the driver immediately shifts the vehicle into reverse to gain some distance. As the men get closer, one of the trainers instructs Bryant to drive forward, and as he does, one of the attackers tries to reach through the window with his machete. In a Facebook post she shared after the incident, Lauren mentioned that when they first saw the bandits, Bryant's window was only partially up, and that he sped back in reverse to buy some time to roll it up.
Oh,
when the bandits attacked the
okay.
car, the window was cracked a couple of inches, but luckily it wasn't enough for the machete to fit through.
Okay.
As Bryant speeds away on the dirt road, one of the trainers mentions that he could see cops arriving at the scene.
The cops. Well, not even cops.
I still don't know where y'all driving. Y'all are in the middle of nowhere.
Dang! Oh, gunshot.
Dang.
No, there are any of them. Let's get out of here.
Alarmingly, a shot could be heard behind the vehicle, presumably from the confrontation between the cops and the men with machetes. In her Facebook post, Lauren mentioned that if she had picked up the officers or even let them ride on the side rails as they went up the road, they would have likely opened fire on the bandits.
Maybe.
Luckily, the Swensons and the trainers were able to ride away safely.
So Tommy,
But it was not confirmed if anyone was hurt after the encounter.
y'all missed out. Y'all actually just missed out on.
In May of 2021, a series of storms swept through West Virginia, bringing winds as strong as 70 miles per hour to the region. On May 26th, a woman named Amber Rivas was driving down Route 51 in Jefferson County when power lines started falling across the road.
Oh.
This is what her dashcam captured.
Oh, that is. Oh! If that hits your car, you're cooked, right? Like, literally? Like, I think you're literally cooked if that hits your car.
With a swift maneuver, Amber manages to swerve off the road just in time to avoid the impact of the power lines. She later uploaded the video to Facebook and thanked the people who stopped to help her. These situations are incredibly dangerous for more than one reason. In addition to the threat of being crushed under the weight of the falling power line, electrocution is also a significant risk.
Yep.
If a live power line makes direct contact with a car or even comes close to it, the driver can be fatally electrocuted.
It's over.
The power line could also potentially ignite the car's fuel, leading to a fire or explosion.
That didn't
Luckily,
even think about
the wires
that one.
didn't come close enough to Amber's car to do any damage, and she was able to drive away unharmed. This clip was captured in Chile on February 26, 2022, and later uploaded to Reddit. In the footage that was captured by the driver's dashcam, the white car in front can be seen braking more than is necessary and moving a little suspiciously down the road that leads up to a tunnel. The driver with the dashcam keeps his distance as the white car comes to a complete stop, and this is where things get interesting.
Yeah, this is a nasty stop on the road where it's only one lane. There's only one thing you can do in this situation too. It doesn't look like you can cross. You can only floor it. You can literally only floor it and try to hit them. There's no other option. Right? Like, I don't see no other options because you can't cross this. All you can do is drive and hit them. Yep. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yes. No hesitation. I love to see it. No hesitation. They could have, if they didn't put enough effort in, they could have really just blocked it off completely. But they were trying to be quick with it, and they set themselves up to give a little gap. You know, I'm still driving through the car, regardless if the car is still there too. So I think
As soon as the white car stops, at least
the craziest part is like, what is, they just have this Caucasian music in the background. Not a word is being said. It's just like you're playing a game and something intense happened, but you just keep it with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? You just got a bloodthirsty, you know, five bodies in a row, back to back, and you just straight face it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At least 4 suspects jump out and start running towards the driver's car in what we can assume to be a carjacking attempt. Having sensed that something was wrong from the start, the driver reacts in a split second and accelerates quickly. The attackers have just enough time to move out of the way as the driver rams into the white car and takes off the door as he speeds away. One thing that caught many viewers' attention is the fact that the man remained incredibly calm throughout the attempted carjacking. His awareness of the situation and quick thinking ultimately kept him out of harm's way, and based on his behavior, it's very likely that this isn't the first time something like this happened to him. This seems to be echoed by the description that was uploaded to Reddit by the user who posted the video. The caption read, "To give more context, this happened in Chile. I wasn't driving, but I often use that route. Here, this type of carjacking has become so common that it's a risk to get out of the car after 10 p.m., and all drivers have learned to keep their distance from the front cars on exits." Yeah,
because that road is such a setup. Like, it's one way. You can't drive off the road. There's no maneuverability. Yeah, that's a garbage
There's not a lot
exit.
of information on this incident online, and it was never confirmed if the carjackers were caught by police.
And then you have these giant walls on the side. It's not like it's a curb, so it's like...
In August of 2020, a series of fires broke out across Northern California, causing a wave of destruction, the likes of which had only been seen 5 times before in that area.
I don't think I've seen
In what came to be known as the infamous LNU lightning complex, multiple fires merged together, burning a total of 363,220 acres, destroying 1,491 structures, and heavily damaging another 32. Caused by a combination of thousands of lightning strikes, a record-breaking heat wave, and strong winds blowing across the state, the LNU lightning complex soon grew to be the 6th largest fire complex in California history. One of the largest fires, known as the Hennessy Blaze, originated in Napa County and eventually
the Hennessy Blaze. I'm sorry, why did they give that such a hard name? Hennessy Blaze?
merged with 7 other fires to burn over 300,000 acres of wildland. On August 18th, just a day after the Hennessy fire started, a man named Tyler Day captured dashcam footage of the walls of flames as he drove through the blaze on Highway 128 and Steel Canyon Road in Napa. This is what he saw.
How do you even see what you're doing? And why do you have to go through there so badly? I guess I wasn't paying attention, but like, that's just... Why are we driving through this? Are we going to help someone? This feel like transit from Black Ops 3. You have them to run. You go into the starting point. You have to run the Black Ops 2. You have to run backwards. You know, jump through the fire. It's like a town. It's map town. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of fog that those gremlins come out where you have to knife them. You have to knife them gremlins coming for you.
In what looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie, Tyler drives through the raging fire to safety, capturing this terrifying footage of the burning forest along the way. From the threat of falling trees to melted roadways and blocked paths, driving through a raging fire is obviously extremely dangerous. Luckily, Tyler was able to make it out alive. Sadly, the same can't be said for others, as the fire complex claimed the lives of 6 people and injured another 5 as the flames engulfed entire communities in California. At the time of the recording, the Hennessy fire was 0% contained, and it wasn't until October 2nd of that year that the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection announced that the entire complex had been extinguished. On the evening of Sunday, April 14th, 2019, a power line came down at the intersection of Route 70 and Colonial Drive in Manchester County, New Jersey, in the middle of a thunderstorm. The wire ended up falling and getting stuck on a traffic light, and in the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee with Jersey Central Power and Light went to untangle the wires.
Okay.
Sergeant Hemhauser from the Manchester Township Police Department was parked at the intersection, thanks to which the incident was captured on the dash cam of his patrol car.
Okay, I thought I was about to see someone get electrocuted because I don't like the way he set this one up. I don't even understand what he's trying to do right now. Like,
in the footage, the worker can be seen untangling the wire and pulling at it in an attempt to get it unstuck.
There we go.
Of course, for this to be safe, the power line would have to be de-energized, especially if the ground was still wet. In a later interview, Sergeant Hemhauser claimed that he was under the impression that the power line had been previously de-energized, and it seems as if the worker thought the same thing. But just a few seconds into the video, the worker gets the scare of a lifetime when the power line touches the ground.
Oh my! We almost saw someone get. Is what I thought. We almost saw someone get burned. We almost saw him get burned. Playing with his life and he didn't even know it. Okay. Oh wow.
As soon as the wire makes contact with the wet road, it bursts into flames. The worker can be.
Why did the driver not back up? Like, why are we just sitting here? You know, like you weren't scared that like it could just, I don't know what it could do. I'd back up though.
Seen immediately dropping the wire and leaping back in surprise, obviously not expecting the power line to be live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so hot that they burned holes in the asphalt on the street.
Oh.
After the incident was reported, Jersey Central Power and Light immediately launched an investigation to determine why the power line was even live in the first place if a utility worker had been given the green light to fix it. Although the exact cause of the incident...
utility worker, you should be getting some bread. That's a mean lawsuit. Oh, you should be set for life. Give me my $2 million. You should be set.
Was never publicly revealed. No further incidents have been reported in the area. This dashcam footage was captured on March 1st, 2013 in Bashkira, a republic of Russia that sits between Volga and the Ural Mountains in Eastern Europe. In the video, a tornado can be seen quickly approaching the vehicle and the adjacent house. What follows is a shocking display of the sheer force of nature as the 130-mile-per-hour winds wreak havoc on the house and its surroundings.
Where's the tornado at though? I don't see it. I can feel it though. I can feel it, but where is it at? Oh, where is this dash cam placed so that's working so well? Oh, there's the hurricane. I see it. How is the dash cam still fine?
At first, only the tree and some tarp that was flying on the ground can be seen.
Who made this? Nokia? Like, why is this camera indestructible?
Moving in the wind. But just a few seconds later, the
I know Apple didn't make this dash cam. It would have broke immediately.
Roof is ripped off the house, the vehicle is thrust forward, and debris starts flying everywhere as the tornado rages on. When the video was originally uploaded to Reddit in 2014, the user who posted it didn't include any context surrounding the incident. We can only hope that there was no one in the house when the tornado struck, but we'll likely never know if that was the case.
Okay, that dash cam, whoever that company is, they need a raise.